I'm in one of those moments. I don't want to record a video, but I can't make myself not record it because I said that I was going to record a video today, and so I'm in a feeling of I have to do it. I have a subject. It's not like I don't have a subject, but it's the craziest thing because I didn't record last week because it was the week of Easter. So it was a very holy week, and I had been having a very reflective Lent season. And so last week in particular, I really wanted to focus in on my relationship with God. So this week, I'm back kind of thing because it's not Easter, but I'm still feeling in that reflective moment. And being in that reflective moment, it makes it a lot easier to want to follow the trend of being lazy and not picking myself back up and not working because, I could sit here all day and I can think about things and I cannot, move and all the kind of things like that. But it becomes hard because you can't really do anything if you're not going to move. But it's this strange dichotomy because things don't tend to naturally happen or follow through until every single thing is in place and every moment is in place. And so it's sort of like that acknowledgement of, you want to do, but things will never flow smoothly until everything is where it's supposed to be. I have a tendency to like doing things the hard way. And I like to do things the hard way, I know, because I tend to feel more appreciative of it. And it's hard, because you're doing it the hard way. You're forcing yourself into places and positions and things that you probably normally wouldn't do, because you're trying to make things happen. And I've reached a point in my life where I'm kind of tired of fighting, and I'm kind of tired of always trying to make things happen, because when you do it, it's like you have to keep making it happen. You have to keep, fighting, and you have to keep, moving and doing. And, to a degree, as it goes along, it seems like, you always have to up the ante. So you always have to fight harder. You always have to fight longer. You always, it never reaches a path of smoothness. And that's a very hard thing to do because I also don't tend to like to give up control, because there's something about being able to follow your own path and, submit to your own destiny and, and having that time where it is, you doing all of it. But I can't. I can't because in part of the acknowledging, I'm also having to acknowledge that it's not making me very happy. It's not making me very motivated. It's not making me feel fulfilled. And at some point, we have to be excited about the life that we're living. So what does that mean? I don't know a lot of times. And I've grown okay with that, even though, me who is a very heavy, solid thinker, I'm extremely one who needs to, feel like I need to have figured out all things. Well, here I am in a moment where there are things that I can't figure out, and I have to be okay with that, and I have to be okay with exploring. And to a degree, I guess this is sort of an acknowledgement of being a video of encouragement, because I know that this is still something that a lot of people go through, in fact, everybody, because there's always going to be those moments where we're going to, feel like something's missing, feel like there's something that we have to do, and we may not know what it is or how it is to accomplish it. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard, because you're not going to know where to turn, and you're not going to know how to figure it out. You're not going to know like the magic formula or anything like that. For me, one of the best things that I can do is plug myself into God further, and continue to concentrate on the things that I've been concentrating on, and take those moments of reflection to self-evaluate and do, all the things that, or figure out a way to try to do the things that I know are most important to, the current path that I'm on, or the path that I'm supposed to be, and figure out where it all is leading me. And I know for other people, it might be something different, and, that's okay. That's sort of how it is. And I don't know. It's sort of like a video without answers, because what can you do? How could you truly figure out things when there are questions and concerns and things weighing on your mind? That's kind of a lot. So I guess to a degree, I'll kind of leave it with this. It's okay to question. It's okay to have concerns. It's okay to not know everything. And I know that, if you're someone like me who is kind of a perfectionist, it's hard, because you feel like you need to know those answers, and you feel like you need to figure out everything. And not everything can be figured out easily. Some things take a lot of time. And, when those times arise, then you have to be willing to take it, and you have to be willing to do it, and you have to be willing to focus in on the things that you need to focus in on. And you have to be willing to accept that sometimes things won't be easy, and sometimes things will be beyond your control, and that sometimes it's going to cause you to have to make some changes and make some sacrifices and do some things that you might have thought that you would never have to do. And when you reach those times, then it has to be okay. And, you can rely on the fake it till you make it, or you can be honest with yourself, and you can acknowledge with yourself the things that you're feeling, the things that you're going through, and, and just learn to deal with it. That's kind of the place that I'm in currently. And so it is getting darker, and the dog is outside, so I want to get him back inside before the rain falls. So I'll end the video here, but hopefully this is something that makes you think, oh, there's thunder. So I'll go. Bye.